Bonjour à tous, alors aujourd'hui nous nous retrouvons pour une nouvelle vidéo sur Genshin Impact. Ma première vidéo était sur le début de l'histoire de Genshin Impact et aujourd'hui nous allons continuer. Alors, commençons tout de suite. Pour débloquer la suite, il faut être niveau 10 d'aventure. C'est ce que j'ai fait, voilà. Comme ça, nous pouvons faire la vidéo tranquillement. Si vous désirez d'autres informations sur Genshin Impact, n'hésitez pas. Voilà, alors nous allons commencer tout d'abord par aller ici à Mondstadt. Nous n'avons pas encore débloqué Liu. Voilà.
Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions, no? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo.
Alors, nous avons une information primordiale là-dedans. En gros, à Snezhnaya, si je ne me trompe pas, il y a l'archon Cryo qui
They're
contrôle
on
les
the list by a
Fatui, du coup.
particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Voilà. Là, on débloque l'acte 2.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status.
Du coup,
Mondstadt is independent
on
and
va
does not
avouer
belong
quelque
to any
chose
other
à
nation.
sûrement notre
In
pouvoir
fact, despite being
hors
referred
œil
to as a
divin
city, Mondstadt is a nation.
à Jean,
Though,
Jean
Snezhnaya's
pour les habitués. Voilà.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They were incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, The crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us. Both.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Voilà, du coup, nous avons parlé à Lisa. On leur a juste montré la goutte qu'on avait retrouvée au moment où on a battu, enfin qu'on a fait Storm Terror. Voilà, qu'on a vu Storm Terror qui a lâché une goutte. Maintenant, on va parler à Paimon.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
Ouais, vaut mieux d'abord
So
enquêter quand même.
you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Ah, ben il est là, le gars qu'on avait vu.
See? Wait. Hold on, that's the same.
Allez, je pense qu'on devra aller le retrouver. Je me demande bien où. Je crois que c'est dans une taverne, peut-être.
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Voilà. Alors la vue élémentaire, ça sert à voir des choses qu'on ne peut pas voir en temps normal. Voilà, pour ceux qui se posent la question. Alors voilà.
His footprints lead to this wall.
Est parti par là. Il a dû monter tout en haut de la cathédrale, peut-être. Ah ben il est là.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Alors voilà, nous avons eu l'histoire de Storm Terror, qui est assez intéressante quand même.
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that?
C'est Storm Terror de Valin.
Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Bah, du coup, on a le pouvoir de, je sais pas trop, purifier la larme de Dvalin, apparemment. Apparemment.
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me, but I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
L'origine de Mondstadt.
Huh. What do you
De
make
quoi
of
peut-il
that?
parler?
As far as he's concerned, you're
Ça,
aware of no what?
même moi, je l'ignore. C'est parti. Du coup,
Familiar? I don't know.
nous allons à Ventelet, du coup. C'est un point de TP que j'ai débloqué dans l'ancienne vidéo.
Did he just
Si vous
say
voulez
symbol
voir
of
l'autre vidéo,
Mondstadt's hero?
n'hésitez pas, hein, elle est
Oh,
publique.
Paimon knows.
Oh?
Voilà,
What are
elle est
you
en
doing
public, vous pouvez aller le voir quand vous voulez.
Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god.
Alors, Celle d'Inazuma fait une éternité. Cela fait une éternité. Ah non, ça fait une éternité qu'il n'a pas vu les archons Géo et Electro du coup.
Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Super. On devra battre ce monde géant avec Ember.
I can't open my eyes. You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it.
Ça on fait évaporation.
Still remember? What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going
Je sais que
after
de
that
l'animo,
guy?
plus de l'animo,
His relationship with the wind
super,
seems
super,
even deeper
quoi.
than yours.
Après ce combat, si vous, on va faire quelques petites invocations pour voir si j'ai un personnage sur la bannière temporaire. J'aimerais bien avoir Sino, je le trouve classe. Voilà, hop, on fait ça. C'est un peu compliqué pour l'instant.
Hey, go, Barret Bunny!
Voilà, donc de l'eau plus du feu, ça fait de l'évaporation. Je pense qu'avec Lisa, ça fait de la surcharge. Non, électrique. Surcharge, c'est avec du dendron, c'est vrai.
Disappear! Windblade! Cool it!
Come a little
Voilà.
closer.
Hop, on prend les deux,
Dodge this!
on le
You're
gèle.
in for a little shock.
On l'a presque battu. Et voilà.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was... As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you! So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
to claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Donc si je comprends bien, on va retourner dans la cathédrale pour aller voler une lyre sacrée que sûrement pris les gens de la cathédrale. Voilà. Bon, c'est super.
So this holy lyre de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy? That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the holy lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Je pense du coup qu'il faudra aller le rejoindre. On va juste mettre les deux. Voilà. Une petite photo. C'est toujours bien. Par contre, j'ai pas de quoi me soigner, ça m'énerve un peu.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados! Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally—
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Bon bah c'est parti. Hein. Il faudra parler à la religieuse pour
Barbados bless you.
avoir, comment dire,
I know you. You and Amber saved
pour avoir la lyre.
Mondstadt that
On va
day.
essayer.
So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludia. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can... Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Bon, du coup, on n'a pas réussi à choper la lyre.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet, does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to... Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to... Today we stand for free will... Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Alors là, le tuto, il nous explique qu'en gros, on peut avancer dans le temps ici. Je crois que c'est ici. Voilà. Alors, à moins que je me sois trompé, ce qui m'étonnerait pas. Je pense que c'est ça. 18h et 6h du matin. Et là, il est 18h. Du coup, il faut que j'aille là. Voilà. On entre au sol et on va voler la lyre. Ce qui est clairement illégal. Mais bon. C'est parti du coup. Ah, on peut tourner, ok. On peut faire des roulades, c'est cool. Ah, d'accord, il faut pas se faire opérer, il y a des yeux. Oula. Chopé dès le début. Faire attention. Oula, je crois que je suis passé par le mauvais chemin. Oui, sûrement. Oula. Je crois qu'il faut que je monte par l'échelle qui est juste en face et que ensuite je me débrouille. Donc j'attends qu'il parte. Ah mince, je me suis fait choper. Mince, j'aime pas ça. On va voir retenter, hein. Faut que je réussisse de toute façon. Faut que je vole la lyre pour Venti. Ok, je peux... Ah, je peux lancer des trucs. Pour faire peut-être diversion. Je peux essayer. Je vais essayer. Ouais, ça l'arrête. Attends, je vais voir si j'en mets un là. Ah oui, d'accord, ça il prend du temps quand même. Hop. Hop. Lui. Là-haut. Oh. Voilà. C'est bon, j'ai réussi. Je suis un génie.
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Bon bah c'est parti, on doit s'enfuir avec le planeur. Ça m'aurait étonné. Après, c'est pas nous qui avons volé la lyre, du coup, on a failli, mais on l'a pas volé. Donc on n'a rien fait de mal. Mais bon, ils ont pas vu qu'il avait volé à part nous, donc je pense que c'est pour ça qu'ils nous poursuivent.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Bon. Du coup, Mister D-Luke, nous soupçonne. Bon, c'est normal, il a l'air pas très discret, D-Luke. D-Luke, Venti.
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? 2 thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre!
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Bon bah c'est un bon, D-Luke. Ah, il faut prendre la
Today, I
D-Luke,
think I'll
ok.
have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools, but we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so you and the Bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Donc là, on doit quitter la taverne, mais en fait, Diluc nous a juste hébergés, quoi, entre guillemets. C'est parti, du coup. Ah. On retourne dans la taverne encore. On quitte pour revenir. Ça, c'est drôle.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce.
Diluc has determined that the whole... I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be...
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes...
Such is the diplomacy between the seven. Outlander, ready to go?
Bon, du coup, on devra partir quelque part. Ah, est-ce qu'on peut se téléporter? Ouais. J'ai débloqué ce point de TP hier soir. Donc, ça serait assez simple pour moi de me TP près de l'endroit en question. Du coup, c'est ici. C'est la base secrète des Fatui. Je pense qu'on va récupérer du coup la lyre sacrée. Et que, voilà, on va juste récupérer la lyre sacrée. Bon bah c'est parti du coup.
No, the entire floor's defenses have been broken. No, don't! We hid the lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight.
Quel trouillard.
If you're after, I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourself.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt.
On supervise.
Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Ok, Signora, je pense qu'elle est importante pour l'histoire.
Did he say Signora? What a strange name.
C'est vrai que c'est un drôle de nom.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora.
Ah, l'exécuteur.
The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the Seven Nations like they do is entirely because of the 11.
Donc,
We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
voilà, ici. Bon.
What?
Du coup, ouais, c'est une poule mouillée lui aussi. Ça sert à rien de parler avec lui.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Ici. Ah. C'est des trucs. C'est intéressant peut-être. Bon, après ils sont pas très intelligents, c'est pas tuer.
Freeze!
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a pour éteindre un peu la flamme? Ah, j'avais pas vu qu'on avait un masque. Oh, c'est stylé. Est-ce que Diluc aussi il a un masque? Ouais. Trop beau. Bref, passons. Hop. Voilà, on peut enfin ressortir. Il nous reste 2 salles à regarder. Nous avons celle-là, où il y a un coffre. Il faut débloquer ce coffre. Comment? Peut-être en faisant la quête d'en haut avant. Ah, j'ai oublié de débloquer ça. Ça, en fait, c'est un point de réapparition quand on meurt. Donc, il y a un fatui ici. Ok.
Like the will of Schne...
Ok. Si elle veut.
Are you?
Il frappe vite quand même.
Retribution!
Et voilà, elle est morte.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Du coup. Une. Moi j'aime bien son épée, je sais pas, elle est belle. L'épée à deux mains de Diluc. Ah, j'aurais espéré avoir autre chose, mais bon. C'est parti. Entrer dans la chambre où la lyre est gardée. Ok, donc ça doit être celle-là. Ah non, pas encore. C'est parti, un petit ascenseur. Voilà. Hop.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
C'est quoi? On va prendre Diluc, mais avant, on fait son ulti. Oh. Je pense que ça devrait mieux passer. Ça fait surcharge. Et voilà. Hop, voilà, on peut récupérer la petite lyre qui est ici. Récupérer. Voilà.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Signora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end.
Voilà. Du coup, il faut que je rapporte la lyre à la taverne de Mondstadt. Là où, du coup, Diluc est le patron. Je suis niveau 11 aventure, voilà. Bon. Hop. Après, j'irai récupérer les récompenses. À la fin de la vidéo, je pense qu'on fera des vœux. Et j'espère avoir Sino. Voilà. Un petit Sino, ce serait bien parce que j'ai fait les tests de personnages qui sont ici. Voilà, Sino et Ayato. Et Sino, en vrai, je pense que ça pourrait être bien pour un début. Après bon, je sais, je me suis un peu renseigné pour le système de Peachy. vu que j'ai déjà un autre compte qui est niveau 56, donc voilà, et bon, j'en suis encore loin.
This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Il fallait juste appuyer.
It worked as expected.
Wow.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Elle a vraiment trouvé son nom vraiment nul. Hein. Elle aurait pu l'appeler autrement.
Six months ago, a
Voilà.
thief stole treasure from
Nous
the
allons
East
nous
Temple
arrêter
of
là
the
pour
Four Winds.
aujourd'hui.
Whoa,
La prochaine
what was
vidéo,
it?
ça sera
A
la
cup
suite
used by Barbados?
Voilà.
Now,
Maintenant, nous allons faire juste quelques vœux, comme promis, sur la bannière de Sinnoh, et on se retrouvera la semaine prochaine pour la suite. Au revoir.
among all the relics they managed to dig up, one
Merci d'avoir
particular
regardé la
object
vidéo
was
et je
very
vous dis à
rare.
une prochaine fois pour la suite.
It
Au
was a
revoir.
vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics lyrics come in every shape